I hope you are doing well. If you remember, in the last video we were talking about the female setup and having Leila moment for that setup. But in this video we are going to talk about the other commanders that you can have alongside Leila moment for your female setup. Especially in this video we are going to talk about the inf formations and the commanders that you can have for that formation, because you can, for example, be a formation, or be a spear formation, or you can be a cap formation, or even a bow formation. But basically, because the setup that you can have, it depends on your formations and the commanders that you have. In this video we are going to just cover the informations, and we will cover the other ones in next videos. So basically, if you are in formations or your infantry is the front line, and you want to have to set up your female formation in here, one of the commanders that you must have is Leila 4 stars in here. And after Leila 4 stars, we need to decide what can be used for the other slot that I have for the commanders. The first thing that we can use, and it's F2P commanders, is Arya Stark, and it's a really good commanders to be used in a female setup. But what is the skills and the awakening skills that Arya Stark has and make it special? Basically, if you go to the awakening tab in here and see the skill for the 4 stars Arya, you can see that when commanders Arya uses active skills to attack the enemy target lineup, 1 death marker will be added to the target lineup, and for every 1 death marker on the target lineup, Arya Stark's skill damage to that target increased by 20%. So basically it means whenever Arya Stark casting an active skill, our skill damage would increase 20%. So basically that's a really good commander to be used, and that skill can be really helpful in battles, and especially you can damage a lot more with having Leila Mormont and Arya Stark in your battle. The other commanders that you can use, no matter if you are in a spear or cap front line, is Selma. I have it in green quality, but I'm trying to make it gold and 4 stars. But the active skills that, but the awakening skills that Selma has makes her so special, because at the start of the battle, all allied female commanders have an 80% chance to use their active skill 1 time directly. So basically, because you have Selma and Leila together, that casting a skill for all the female commanders can be really good, because for each active skill that we have, there is a chance that Leila Mormont cast another active skill. So basically that could be a really huge impact on the battle. So if you have it in 4 stars, definitely I recommend to use it whatever your formations is, or whatever formation are you using. The other commanders that is F2P again is Hailey, and it's really good commanders to be used in your formations when you have a female setup. And the awakening skill that it has, that she has, makes her so special, because it can create a shield that can absorb any damage to your troops for 3 seconds, and there is a 40% chance that you can gain that shield when you have Hailey 4 stars. So basically these 3 commanders can be a good ones when you have female setup, and basically 2 of those are free to play. So basically you can easily have those in 4 stars and gold quality. The other options could be definitely related to your commanders that you have. But if you have, for example, lats in here, you can use it. Or if you have lats, you can definitely use it. If you have Andra or you have Julian, you can use those commanders for the last slot of your setup. But if you are rich and you have Cersei, definitely the other commanders that can be used is Cersei. And basically, when you have Cersei, as it mentioned in here for the 4-star skill, when you have Cersei and she casts an active skill, there will be 20% chance of casting Wildfire. If you remember the movie and that season that Cersei just destroyed that temple, it can deal 20% damage to all enemies, and the normal attack of the enemies hit by Wildfire will have a 20% chance of missing their targets. So basically this status can last for 4 seconds as well, and it can damage a lot to your enemy, but it's, as I mentioned, it's so expensive. But if you are a rich person, definitely try it and make it 4 stars and gold, and it worth your time and your money. Okay, thank you. I will cover the other formations in next videos, and I hope you enjoyed that. See you soon.